Hello, how are you? My name is Figueroa and I'm going to give you today a little explainer about the English phonetic, all about the English phonetic of fast form, okay? Well, for start with the English phonetic, we have to take in consideration two things. The IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet, what it's going to say us how do we produce the sounds, okay? And the phonemic chart, what say us what are the symbols for the English phonetic. The phonetic is the study of the sound. Then, if we want to know all about the sound, we have to know how do we produce the sound. The system to produce the sound is simple. We recorded the air to our sleuths, and this spools the air for our vocal cord, and we are moving when we are moving the vocal cord, all the parts, the mouth, the lips, the alveolar, the tongue. When we move that part, we produce the sound. For example, for the P and the B, what part of the vocal cord do we use? We use our lips. P, B. Okay? The same, for example, for the D. We use our teeth and our tongue. Okay, that is the base for the phonetic. That is the simple basic what we have to know to understand all about the phonetic, from the start to learn else to can do a transcription. For the vowel sound, we use the same part of produce the sound. Okay, we don't use a restriction on our vocal cord. Same, we open all the mouth, and we only use our lips for give the verb to produce the sound of E, O, U. Okay? We only use our vocal cords and the lips. We are going to start with the first group of vowels. Sound for A. Okay? We can find back, mat, lat. It's a pronunciation in the middle of a, e. Back, mat, lat. So. Explaining. Okay? We are going to continue with the second sound. A. It's a long A. Spa, ka, plan. Okay? It's a long A. That is the idea for the word, for the symbol, for the sound. Okay? And we are going to continue with the third sound. A. Short A. 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 No. A. No. A. Lack. Bucket. Balcony. Balcony. Okay? We're going to repeat. Back, mat, lap. Spa, car, plant. Lack, bucket, balcony. And here we can see what they use the shrub. Okay, we are going to continue with the second part of the vowel sounds, what is the sounds of E. We can find three variations for the sound. A, short A, it's the symbol now like schwa, and A, so long. Okay, we are going to read fresh, water, spell, short, perfect, jungle, well. Now we see schwa can have much variations for the sound. Something like the E, something like A, something like O. Well, the sound for schwa is more variation while the other sound on the English, okay? And the third part. Per, pers. Okay, it's long. Per, page. Okay, we're going to repeat. Fresh, water, spell, papa, jungle, wow. Third, page. Okay, this is the third part for the vowel sounds. We are going to continue with the vowel sounds of E. We can find E, short, and E. Okay, where to start? Fridge, sphinx, heavy. Continue with bleak, still, and fill. Okay? But we see here we use a short vowel and here a long vowel. Fridge, sphinx, heavy, bleak, still, fill. Okay, that is a exaggeration for the pronunciation, but you have to understand now the difference. But on the English normal, you have to use more short. Fridge, sphinx, heavy, bleak, still, fill. You don't feel it so much. You have to exaggerate your pronunciation to get the difference. We're going to continue with the sounds for O. We can find two. O, short, and O. Okay? We are going to stick thoughts, morning, moral. Walk, cause, sauce. The first for the short sound, thoughts, morning, moral, and this for the long sound, walk, cause, sauce. We're going to continue with the last sounds for the vowel sounds. The sounds for U. We can find two. U, short, and U. Okay? We put our mouth on a different position. U. U, U. We find foot, bull, book for the first sound. And for the second sound, we can find a spook, to, hue. Okay? Repeat. Foot, bull, book, spook, to, hue. Well, that are the sounds for U. And that are all the sounds for the vowel sounds. But we're going to continue with the diphthong. Okay. I'm going to continue with the pronunciation of the diphthong sounds, okay? We can find I, al, a, u, oi, o. So is the pronunciation. Remember what the schwa on a diphthong change or vary the pronunciation of everyone. Well, we're going to start with the first four sounds of diphthong sounds. We're going to start with I, nine, shy, blind. We're going to continue with ow, blouse, cow, down. The next is a, face, page, haze. Remember what in this case we pronounce this like haze, okay? And we're going to start with the schwa. Care, Ber, Fleur. It's so the pronunciation. It isn't the correct pronunciation because native can pronounce this for so different with much variation, but it's basically the pronunciation. Okay, 9, shy, blind, blouse, cow, down, face, page, haze, curd, bird, fleur. It's so. Okay, continuing with the last four big tone we can find. Yeah, oi. It's like O, so. Well, okay, that is the idea for the sounds. 5, shy, quiet, point, boy, Floyd, boat, love, low, tourist, sure, or sure, what? But here is sure, so. Purist, so the pronunciation. We're going to start with the consonant sounds. For the consonant sounds, we can find so much restrictions when we're going to produce a sound. Okay, we're going to start with the sound of P. Okay, P. We find open, opposite, pain. Open, opposite, pain. We put our lips one in front of the other. P. Open, opposite, pain. With the T, this, we find T, tomato, start. With the T, we put our tongue in the part of the mouth. T, tomato, start. With the K, happens so interesting. Okay, the sound is produced with the better part of the vocal cord. It's here in the part of back. It's a plosive. Come from this part. Okay, when we find the words key, skid, pink. Always with the K, we are going to use this type of N, okay? Well, key, skid, pink. With the B, happen the same with the P. We put our lips one to the other. B. We can find ball, baby, buzzer. Ball, baby, buzzer. So the pronunciation, okay? For the D, we put our tongue in this sound, back of the teeth. Middle, donkey, Disney. Okay? For the G, we put our tongue in the ballad part here. We touch and produce a explosive sound like the A, like the K. Go, gale, goes. F, we expulse the air with our lips nearly. Fight, false, alpha. For the B, we put our superior teeth with our down lip. Voice, viper, vow. That is the idea for the pronunciation. We continue with the S. Okay, the first is S. Snake, city, place. A snake, city, place. The second is sh, like s in the Spanish. Russia, machine, sugar. Russia, machine, sugar. The next is Sue, reason, zombie. Sue, reason, zombie. The next is with our tongue between the teeth. Think, nothing, both. Think, nothing, both. It's also the pronunciation. We continue with the sounds for the sh. The first sound is this, father, other. It's like a D but with frication. This, father, other. It's also the pronunciation. The second is sh, like on the silent of the Spanish but with a T at the start. Culture, shear, shape. Culture, shear, shape. This is sh, joke, British, orange. It's also the sound. And the last is s, usual, colors, television. It's like the G of the Spanish, okay? We follow with the next sounds. L, M, N, and. Okay? L for last, falcon, final. Okay? M for time, mommy, employ. N for any, skin, and meow. And for think, angry, ink. What is the difference between and? It's simple. It's a little variation. What happened? The N, we normally produce it with a vibration on this sound, only with a vibration, and our lips open. For this N, we are going to give the same vibration but we are going to touch so slow, a little touch to this sound. When, okay? And think. Okay, it's also, we use this type of N with the G or the K. Okay, we are going to finish today with the last four sounds for the consonant on the English phonetic. We have the R, the J, but like a vowel with a vowel sound. It isn't a vowel, it's a consonant, but with vowel sound. And the W, like with a sound what look like a vowel too. We have read, rabbit, record, hurry, behind, happy, few, uniform, university, wall, wasp, water. I'm going to repeat. Read, rabbit, record, hurry, behind, happy, few, uniform, university, wall, wasp, water. That is a pronunciation for these parts. We use our paladar for the we let expulse the air slowly for produce the H. For this we make with our mouth like if we are going to do a E, and with this like a U. Wall, wall. And this few. Okay, it's all about of the phonetic English. If we want to transcribe, if we want to create new words, new phrases, if we want to pronounce correctly the idiom, all what we need now is called English phonetic. Okay, from that we can buy the pronunciation and we can be a better form of the sounds. Okay, if we know all about our system, if we know all about of the symbols and their pronunciations, we can get the best pronunciation for the idiom.